why he acts interested and then disappears. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why a guy goes from hot to cold, seeming to be super interested in you one minute and then vanishing the next. It's Sabrina, your personal love advisor from the channel where we show you how love actually works. A new mode. Okay, so questions about guys sending mixed signals are some of the most common I receive, and I get it. It's so frustrating. Like, what is going on? Does this guy like me or not? Understanding why a guy will disappear after showing a lot of interest in you comes down to understanding a fundamental truth about what drives a man and how men operate psychologically when it comes to relationships. So if you're ready to learn why guys disappear after seeming to be super into you, type "I'm ready" right now in the comment section while the intro plays. Before we dive in, I have a small favor to ask. If you like this video, if you like any of my videos, if you like my top, if you like me as a person, please leave me a comment, give me a like, subscribe to this channel, and ring the bell so you get notified so you know whenever we post new videos. Okay, let's get into it. When a man meets a woman that he's interested in, his first instinct is to try to win her over and try to get her to like him. What drives a man is feeling like a winner. And so when a man meets a woman that he really likes, he wants to win her over. And this feeling is so intense and so all-consuming that he brings his A game. He is the best man that he could possibly be because he pulls out all the stops because he wants to win her over. Men are also driven to make the woman that they're with happy. A man really is motivated to make you happy and to be the person that puts a smile on your face. Honestly, all a man really needs in a relationship is for the woman that he's with to be happy. That's pretty much it. So in the beginning, he's coming on strong and he's doing all these amazing things because he's really trying to win you over. He really wants to get you to like him. That's why he's doing it. But here's the thing you need to realize. He can't really like you yet because he doesn't know you yet. Dating is just a discovery process. It's discovering, do I want to spend more time with this person? So in the beginning, he's great. He's amazing. Things seem to be going super well, but then it just stops. Why? Well, he probably realized that once he got to know you a little bit better, that he's not sure you're the right girl for him. And he doesn't really feel as into you. He doesn't really see the potential for this to go anywhere. That's it. And so he leaves. The things a guy does to win you over aren't necessarily signs that he likes you. They're signs that he's trying to get you to like him. The big confusion here is that it seems like he's super into you, but the thing is he can't be super into you yet because he doesn't even know you yet. He's just getting to know you. And once he got to know you a little bit more, he decided that this wasn't for him. You don't really know what you have until you have something real. And in the beginning, when he's courting you and trying to win you over and trying to get you to like him, it's all just poetry. You can't assess where you actually stand with this guy until things are in a more real and more established place. So why doesn't he just tell you to your face? Why does he disappear or ghost, as we call it in this day and age? It's because just like a man is driven to make a woman happy, men are terrified of being the reason for causing a woman to be upset or unhappy, and he doesn't want to hurt you. And so he tells himself, oh, she probably also knows that this wouldn't work out, and she probably also knows that like this relationship wouldn't go anywhere, so I don't need to say anything, and now we can just move on with our lives and everyone will be happy and all will be great. A man would rather walk over a bed of hot coals than tell a woman to her face that he no longer wants to see her. So he tells himself whatever he needs to tell himself in order to just move on without having to deal with the fallout and without having to know how upset you were by it. And he might, like, he's really not, most of the time, he's not trying to hurt you. Actually, I don't really think any guy intentionally tries to hurt you. He just kind of tells himself that, I'm sure she also knows that this isn't a match, so I don't really need to like call her and tell her and have a super awkward conversation. So he just assumes you're on the same page. You have to look at things objectively. Easier said than done, trust me, I know. But don't assume that he feels the same way that you feel. I know you feel like, wow, I really found a great guy here. He really could be the one. You can't assess anything based on what's going on in the beginning. You don't know what you have until you actually have something real. So try to stay as objective as you can and don't just let your feelings, take over and just follow them wherever they pull you. And usually your emotions will pull you in a direction of thinking, oh my God, this is it. I'm gonna marry this guy. Like I found the guy of my dreams. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. don't get too carried away with those thoughts. Okay, so now that we've talked about why men do this, why they disappear after seeming to be super interested, let's talk about what you can do if this happens to you, which I really hope that it doesn't. But if you're watching this video, then it probably has. So let's talk about how to deal with it. Number one, don't take it personally. I know that it feels so personal. I know, I've been there, I've lived it. It feels like I'm not good enough. Like I'm just not worthy of having the attention and affection of a man that I truly like, and I'm just gonna die alone. Like that, those are the thoughts that we tell ourselves. But you need to remember the things that one guy doesn't like about you could be the things that another guy absolutely loves about you. And I'll give you a personal example here. I have a very strong personality, and this was something that kind of worked against me when I was single and dating, because a lot of guys didn't like that, or were intimidated by that, or wanted a girl with a softer personality. And I tried to make myself into someone with a softer personality, but you can only fake your way through something for so long. Eventually, your real personality is gonna come through, and it always did. And I always just felt like, okay, like my real self isn't good enough. But you know what? My husband loves my strong personality. That's one of the things that he loves most about me. So you really can't take like, okay, one guy doesn't like this about you, but the right guy is gonna love that about you. So again, it's not personal. Don't let this eat away at your self-esteem. Number two, gracefully let him go. Don't obsessively stalk him. Don't obsess over the relationship and talk about it with your girlfriends and just go over every detail over and over and over in your mind. This will just drive you crazy, and it will prevent you from moving on, and you'll just waste more time. If he lets you go, just let him. Number three, ask yourself, what did I learn here? If you see every relationship as a learning opportunity, then this will really prevent you from becoming bitter and jaded, and this will actually help you get to a really good place so you can be, your best self, and you can be in a healthy emotional place for your next relationship. And hopefully your next relationship is the one that will work out. So try to, think back and think, what did I learn about myself through this relationship? What did I do in this relationship that I'll bring to my next relationship? What did I do in this relationship that I should never do in a relationship? What did I accept in this relationship that was unacceptable? Ask yourself those questions. Try to find what it is you learned, and try to actually appreciate the time that you had with this person. I know that it ended with you being upset and having, your feelings hurt and your heart broken, but chances are you had some good times with him, and chances are you have some happy memories, and try to be grateful for, having all of that with this person. Above all, focus on your happiness and your mood, because this is what will change your life. This is what will give you a happy, wonderful life. So focus on that instead of focusing on, well, why didn't he like me? Why wasn't I good enough? What is he looking for? What other girls is he talking to? Maybe I could figure out what's wrong with me by comparing myself to them. So who is he talking to? Who is he with? Like, that is a dangerous, toxic headspace to be in. So if that's where you are, please get out right now. If you have any questions about anything I've said so far, please leave me a comment. I will try to answer everyone, and please subscribe to this channel. We have tons of amazing content, and we're gonna make videos on all of it. And subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notified when we post new videos, and just leave a comment letting me know what other videos you'd like me to make. Remember, if a guy seems super interested in you and he disappears, it's not personal. It just means he's not the right guy for you, because like I've said before, the right guy for you is a guy who wants to be with you. So if he doesn't want to be with you, he's not the right guy for you, just let him go, move on. For more on this topic, you can read the full article. The link is in the description box. And for more relationship advice, check out anumo.com and more videos on this channel. And I will see you next time.